ready, Jess?
What's that?
Do you need anything, or are you all set?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thanks. Oh, Andrew. Catch.
Whoa. Thanks. Thank you very much.
That's alright.
Right, good luck.
Thank you, bye.
Let me know when you're done.
Oh yeah, okay. Right then. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Discount Bookshop podcast. My name is Jess and I'm a supervisor here at the Discount Bookshop. Just a little bit about me. I've worked for the company for 5 years, starting as a seasonal staff member, then working my way up to sales assistant and then supervisor. I did performing arts at university, and in my branch of the Discount Bookshop, it's often me who does things like merchandising in my store. Not necessarily because of my creative background, but because, quite frankly, no one else wants to do it. Oh, maybe I should cut that out. Okay, I'll move on. Okay, so let's see. So this podcast is basically a new way to find out all about things the Discount Bookshop. So I'll be telling you about upcoming offers, events, and maybe even the odd competition. At the moment, this podcast will be available to listen to and download. But we are, and by we I mean head office, are also looking into playing it in stores on a loop. So you can look forward to that if that's your sort of thing. I feel I should address here that there's a lot of noise going on in the background. That's because I'm recording this from the stockroom in my shop. It might have been quieter if I'd recorded it home, which I did point that out, but head office wanted it to have the feel of a shopping experience, whatever that means. So hopefully it won't be too distracting. I should also say you may hear people popping in and out of the stockroom to get stock, so yeah, unfortunately we're quite pushed for space in our shop. I just got a text from my next door neighbour Sheila. She said, hang on. She said, "Good luck today, Jess. Can't weir to hear the podcast. Please can you tell your brother to move his mini fridge off my driveway? I can't get my car out and I need tablets. Lol, Sheila." Well, I don't know what tablet she's referring to. Nor do I really want to. But it's nice that we have a supporter of the podcast already. I better just quickly text my brother. While I'm doing that, please enjoy this message from... anyway, it's from head office. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure all this out. How do I... Oh my god. That was so loud. Oh my god.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
I heard it from upstairs.
I pressed the wrong button. Anyway. Okay, here we go.
Hello everyone, and a very, very warm welcome to the very first ever episode of the Discount Bookshop podcast. I've been so looking forward to saying that. Whether you are a team member who's interested in the podcast, one of our very lovely customers, or someone who's just stumbled across it, this is a very exciting time for the Discount Bookshop, and I truly hope that you enjoy. My name's Sandra and I'm acting as media consultant for the company, as well as my usual jobs in head office as training awareness manager and marketing awareness officer. Jess will be keeping me in the loop on how the podcast is going, what's going well and what perhaps we could improve on, that sort of thing. Jess, of course, is one of our wonderful superstars and will still be working in store at her branch of the Discount Bookshop a few days a week. She's been chosen to take the reins of the podcast as we became aware via our yearly workplace survey that she actually had some very impressive transferable skills which weren't being utilised. She actually trained in the performing arts for 3 years, and we felt that her creative brain would make her a perfect podcast host. Hopefully this will emphasise how many benefits there would be if all employees completed their yearly workplace surveys. To think that this time last year we had no idea Jess had such a knack for the creative field, and now I'm sitting here talking to you all. It's so exciting. It honestly gives me goosebumps. I'm really hoping to push participation on that survey, so please, if you haven't already, please complete it to the best of your ability. You still have 2 weeks, and it would be great if we could get past the 10% participation mark from last year. Anyway, we would really appreciate it if you would all give this podcast a good rating if you enjoyed it, and then Jess can work on some more episodes for you all to enjoy. Okay, well that's all from me, I think. I think I've waffled on long enough. I'll pass the baton back over to Jess, and let's get this show on the road.
Oh, great. Thanks for that, Sandra. This will thrill you all. Over the last month, all team members at the Discount Bookshop throughout the UK have been encouraged to take part in a poetry competition called Golly Me, It's Poetry. The name, of course, inspired by famous poet Golly Clocker, and the subject was poems about the Discount Bookshop. I know that both of you who entered will be eager to know the results, so here we go. A winner has been chosen, but firstly I've been asked to announce the runner-up, as well as a bit of feedback from 2 of the judges. So the runner-up is assistant manager of the Minehead branch, Polly Tipton, who wrote the poem Chasing Time. It was described by Human Resources Manager Pete Raymond as being both thought-provoking and original, but also having, quote, absolutely nothing to do with the topic of the Discount Bookshop, and therefore the entry must be destroyed. Adding on from that was Employees Welfare Manager Imogen Brown, who commented that it, quote, wholly misunderstood the point of the competition. She has then added, Jess, don't mention this on the podcast, but I'm utterly appalled that a member of staff working for a bookshop, discount or otherwise, could produce such a low-quality poem. Have you read it? It's an absolute disgrace to the company. Try and word that in a nicer way, maybe, or just lie and say it was good. I'll leave it up to you. Thanks, Jess. So some constructive feedback for you to work on there, Polly. Well done for trying, and just remember that it's the taking part that counts. I suppose I should now move on to announce the winner. So without further ado, the winner is... it's Caroline Hodgson Brown from our branch in Droitwich Spa. Congratulations, Caroline, and of course you win the complete collection of Golly Clocker's poems, including Why Time, When Rhyme. I don't know why Golly, but I do know that Caroline's the winner, and I will now read out her winning entry entitled The Discount Bookshop. Don't Stop, Time to Shop. I read that badly. Don't stop, time to shop. Visiting the Discount Bookshop, spending hard-earned cash. Perhaps you'd prefer to pay by card, or a voucher might make a splash. Not a problem. Don't stop, time to shop. With helpful staff always on hand, you will leave feeling grand. Skipping down the aisles with glee, busy as a bee. Excited, creative, demonstrations, best price, food for thought? I thought I told you you were banned. The lion roared from behind the till. The zebra got away. It was Kieran. Again. Don't stop. Time to shop. The clock chimed from across the road. A shop selling clocks lives there. A clock shop. Over there. Always there. I've run out of change, the cashier announced. But the shop didn't close. Not on my watch. A watch I bought from the shop with the clocks. The clock shop. Ah! A customer screams. Where are the books about caterpillars, for God's sake? The shop holds still. It waits. From behind the till, the cashier weeps. Why all the shouting? Soon the caterpillars will turn to butterflies. They will fly over to you like the sprinkler of a garden. Don't stop. Time to shop. A customer, overwhelmed by the low prices, sheds a tear. Twice a tear. Thrice a tear. He punches his fist in the air, triumphant. He will sleep well tonight. Outside, a woman shouts at her car, "No de-icer for you!" The car blinks before heading home. A baby, a dog, and 8 shopping bags, all on a pram. It falls. It's time to go home. Oh, is that the end? Oh yeah, yes, that's it. Wow, great, well done, Caroline. Bit long, in a good way. I mean, it flowed very well, and the time went anyway. So, just quickly, I'll read out the judges' feedback on why they decided to crown you the winner. So, okay, so one judge, Fred French, who you may know is the company's brand image manager, said the following. These are the only 2 entries. Are you joking? This is it? Seriously? You liked that one? Why? What was there to like? I thought that it was waffly, clumsy, and didn't make any sense. Well, that's my opinion. I'm sorry, but I didn't like it. Well, that's my opinion, Leonard, and we have a voting system in place. I didn't like it at all. What do you mean, it's art? Why is it? No, it's not. If that's art, then I might as well enter an art competition, Leonard, because clearly I could do much better than that. Yes, I could. Yes, I could, Leonard, and you know it. You've seen my drawings. You have. I showed you photos of them on my phone. You have. I gave you a drawing for Secret Santa last year, for goodness sake. Well, I didn't want to say who it was from because it was supposed to be a secret. A child. How could you say that? I draw with passion and grace. You mean a cat on a step? That was what it was. Yes, it was. No, it's not. No, it's not. You are absolutely taking the Michael now, Leonard. And don't you start, Michael. It's not, and you know it. I'm getting very cross now, Leonard. Oh, well, that's rich. Oh, that's just charming, isn't it? Oh, look at me. I'm Leonard, and my favourite hobby is bringing other people down. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Leonard. Do you know what, Leonard? Do you know what? You're a real pain in the arse. I'm sorry, but it had to be said. You are a pain. You are. You are! Leonard? Oh, Leonard. Hey now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leonard. You know I didn't mean it. Yes, I know, but... Okay. Well, alright. I'll try to say something nice. I should stress that I really don't like it, but I'll do it for you. Okay, Jess. Wait a minute. Oh god, has this been recording the whole time? Okay, Jess, don't read any of that last bit out, please. Can you just say that I thought it was creative, different, and what do you think, Leonard? Oh, okay. Creative, different, and unique. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, Leonard. Okay, so clearly what I'd been given to read there was half or one person's perspective of the transcript of that meeting. So not really sure who thought it was a good idea to give me that. Just in the future, Sandra, just something to think about. Maybe just give me the lowdown, you know, the gist of what he thought. Maybe sum it up. Maybe, you know, maybe don't give me the transcript next time. But but let me just check. Yeah, that is literally all they've given me to read out. So, well then, congratulations again, Caroline. Those Golly Clocker poems are on their way to you. So try and enjoy them, despite that feedback. And I'm sorry. Oh, my brother's texted now. He said, it wasn't a mini fridge, it was Sheila's gross, old, full-sized fridge. She wanted help moving it out of her house, ready for the new one to arrive. She said she would have asked you, but you're doing your podcast. Unbelievable. Now my spag bowl's gone cold. Hope the podcast's going well. Ah, that old trick. If you are listening, Sheila, you really need to stop doing that. Please, okay? First you lied and said that you were getting headaches because your windows were streaky. Remember? So we cleaned every single one of your windows. And then we did your gardening because you said you had sciatica and it was playing up. And then you went out bowling with your friends at the club. Yeah? So the lies need to stop. You know, there's being neighbourly and then there's being... Well, there's a line, Sheila, and you're close to crossing it, to be honest with you. Anyway, this isn't about you, Sheila, so I'm moving on. It's Sheila. Hi Jess, your wonderful brother gave me such good company this afternoon and it really helped make me feel less lonely. Please thank him again. You two really are the most wonderful pair. I'm really lucky to have you God, Sheila. I'm really lucky to have you use as such lovely neighbours. Lol, Sheila. For God's sake. We're going to have to get her a budgie or a cat or something to keep her company. I can't keep having this. Okay, moving on. Last week I made a quick announcement via email to all branches of the Discount Bookshop to tell them about the podcast and ask if there was anything in particular they wanted me to say. I received an overwhelming response asking me to let customers know about the plastic carrier bag charge. They're saying that despite having to pay for plastic bags for over 5 years now, some customers are still asking if we charge for plastic bags. The answer is yes. Yes, we do. Of course, you could bring your own bag, buy one of those bags in a bag which clips to your bag, or you could just hoard everything. It's up to you, but yes, I must stress, you do have to pay for plastic bags now. While I'm at it, to any customers who are listening, please stop bringing food and drink into the shop. There is actually a no food or drink sign outside our shop, and it despite what you might think, it is there for a reason. We've even laminated it. Okay, so it's official now. I must say that a new milkshake bar's opened up a few doors down from our branch, and I cannot bear to see another innocent book destroyed by revolting, sticky milkshake fingers. Okay, so just stop it. Okay, thank you. I'll be going through some lost property now in the hope that someone out there can claim them. These were all left by customers in various stores throughout England. So, a bit vague there. Okay, so firstly, I'll just rummage through the box. Firstly, I have a toy rabbit. It's grey, with big floppy ears, and dare I say it, it looks like it's seen better days. Just looking at it a bit closer, I see one of its ears, the right ear, does look as if it's been chewed, perhaps by a small mammal. Immediately after taking it out the box, I should say I noticed a very particular smell, and as I sniff it again, oh my god, yeah. Oh, it absolutely stinks. Oh god, I sniffed it from so far away, but it's really, I can't get it out my nose. Oh my god. Oh god, I sniffed it again. Why did I do that? Oh my god, that was so stupid. Oh god, that absolutely stinks. Oh my god. Why am I still doing it? What is wrong with me? Right, that needs to go straight in the bin, I reckon. I didn't realise that toys had an expiry date, but that is rank. Oh god. Andrew? Andrew? Andrew?
Yeah.
Smell this.
What is it?
A toy rabbit.
I mean, where's it from?
It's from the lost property box that Sandra sent me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's awful. Oh,
I know.
Is that all you wanted?
Yeah, I just wanted you to smell it.
Oh, bye then.
Bye. Alright, anyway, so if you think this toy rabbit might be yours, apparently it was left in our Taunton branch, so let customer services know and we'll post it on to you ASAP, preferably. I want it out of here by the end of the week, ideally. Then we can fumigate the room. Okay, next I have, a dead fly. Just kidding, that was just in the bottom of the box. I have an old pair of size 10 blue and pink trainers. I'm actually starting to think that people are using the discount bookshop as a rubbish and recycling centre. I will not be sniffing these, but they do not look good. If it were a meal, I would send it back. If it were a painting, I would certainly tear it up. They have an almost impressive number of holes, so much so that they could probably be considered more hole than shoe. Oh, now, this is interesting. If I look a bit closer, I can see that there's actually what looks like a dead mouse in the left shoe. God, poor mouse, what a way to go. It is amazing, actually, that the mouse didn't fall out of the hole, considering that the sole of the shoe has almost entirely detached itself from its shell, if that's the technical term. Anyway, for health and safety reasons, we will be disposing of the mouse, possibly with a burial and a short poem. But if you think these trainers, which were left in the Banbury branch, I'm looking at you, Banbury, are yours, and for some reason you'd like them back again, then again I urge you to contact customer services. Now, the final thing I have to find a home for today seems quite bizarre to me, but I've very reluctantly agreed to try and find its owner. Before I say it, I just want to stress, I know this is ridiculous, but I battled with head office and they won, so here we go. Here, I have a plain brown wallet. No pattern, no writing, nothing recognisable at all about it. It has nothing in it whatsoever, except for £400 in cash. No ID, no debit cards or credit cards, nothing. And if that wasn't enough, I also haven't been told which store it was left in. So, if you think this might be yours, you can contact customer services. I imagine that this will be a first come first served situation, so good luck to you all. We'll be posting it out to one lucky winner. I mean owner. Okay. Now, all of you eagle-eyed customers may have noticed the posters which have appeared in our stores, advertising the Discount Bookshop's upcoming Customer Creative Craft Competition. As it states on the posters and on our website, customers can submit photos of creations that they have made exclusively, the keyword there, using art and craft materials from the Discount Bookshop. Just a quick side note here for anyone who's never visited one of our stores. Yes, I know it's called the Discount Bookshop, but we also sell a lot of products that aren't books. I haven't counted personally, but let's just say it wouldn't surprise me if our bookshop now sells more non-books than we do actual books. I will say that our arts and crafts section is very popular though, so fair enough, hence this competition. So competitors are being... God, who wrote this? Oh, it was me. So competitors are being asked to list all of the products which have been used in making their craft, and there will be prizes for both best craft and craft which uses the most materials. By most, I should say, they mean that they should be different materials. For example, if you've used 5 pipe cleaners, that counts as one material because they're all pipe cleaners. If you've used 1 pipe cleaner, 1 piece of felt, and say 1 button, then that counts as 3 materials because they're all unique. Does that make sense? Hang on, let me just read that back. if you've used 5 pipe cleaners, that counts as 1 material because they're all pipe cleaners. If you've used 1 pipe cleaner, 1 piece of soap and 1 button, that counts as 3 materials because they're all unique. Okay, I think that makes sense. So, good luck. You have exactly 1 month from today. Must be 18 or over, unless participating as a group of 2 or more with at least 1 participant who is 18 or over. Photos must be emailed to customer services with the subject line Customer Creative Craft Competition Entry, and it must be emailed by 10 p.m. the day before the deadline. So I guess 10 p.m. the day before the deadline is the actual deadline. Also, there's only 1 entry per person, and if you are participating in a group of 2 or more, you cannot also participate as a solo participant or in another group. So no one can be involved more than once, I suppose, is a clearer way to put it. Employees are not allowed to enter the competition, as we have our own competitions, and this is a customer competition. However, as my colleague Melissa pointed out today, if you buy something from the store, that makes you a customer. So, I guess it's open to interpretation. As well as a photo of your creation, you must also submit a photo of the individual materials which you have used, all visible in one photo. Please don't attach 50 different photos. And you must also provide photo evidence of how they've been used on your craft. For example, you could take a photo of someone using glue from the discount bookshop, to glue a feather from the discount bookshop to a wooden stick from the discount bookshop. Please ensure, however, that you don't include anyone's faces in the photo. Can't see whether it says that you should send all this photo evidence as individual photos or perhaps a collage. So I'll leave that up to you. But anyway, in case that wasn't clear, full terms and conditions can be found on our website, or if you don't have access to the internet, well, firstly, I'm not sure how you're listening to this. Secondly, you can ask a member of staff in store to read them out to you, or print you a copy. Or if you phone customer services, they can either read them out to you or post you a copy. If you'd prefer to receive them by post, please let them know if you have any specific delivery details. For example, if you have a dog which likes to destroy everything which comes through the letterbox. We've had problems with this before. I can't really go into it too much, but let's just say it was a very entertaining and interesting legal battle. And finally, I can announce this month's Employee of the Month, which will of course be a monthly event, assuming that they remember to pick a winner and I remember to read it out, of course. They've been chosen based on recommendations from their managers and will win an extra 5% staff discount to spend in-store at any one of our stores throughout the UK, bringing their total staff discount up to a whopping 10%. For the whole month. So clearly it's all to play for. So, this month's Employee of the Month is well known for their positive attitude and hard work. They're a lover of dogs, and in their spare time they enjoy building rabbit huts. Bit random. Certainly narrows it down though. Any guesses yet? They wear square glasses and often have their hair in 2 plaits. They have worked for the company for 10 years and have had the same cheese and pickle sandwich on white bread every day for that time. Fair enough. You know, if you know what you like, why change it? She, clue there, has been known to litter pick in her free time and meets her mum every Saturday to teach yoga tennis to the elderly. Her name is Helen Joyce. She is a supervisor and she works at the store in Stapleford, and she is the Discount Bookshop podcast's very first Employee of the Month. Huge congratulations, Helen. Yes, Helen, you have been chosen by your manager for having a tireless determination, especially in the last week, when you stayed until 8:15 p.m. to catch and release a pigeon that was stuck in the shop. What? What? The story goes that hang on a minute. A pigeon flew into the shop and managed to get itself trapped behind a display wall. Helen single-handedly took off the top panel from the wall, threw a blanket over the pigeon to calm it, picked the bird up, and set it free outside. Not a single bit of mess was made in the shop, and all ended well thanks to the bravery and quick thinking of Helen. Well done, Helen. You're an inspiration to us all, and I'm sure that pigeon had quite a tale to tell its family when it got home. Well, that's what they had to say. So enjoy your 10% discount. And yeah, please email in. Let us know what you've decided to spend your money on. But for now, I think this might just be the end of the episode. So thank you so much for listening to the very first episode of the Discount Bookshop podcast. My brother's just texted to say that our neighbour Sheila has just put a mini fridge on her driveway. Okay. For God's sake, Sheila. Okay. So thanks again for listening. I hope you continue to enjoy shopping in our stores and online. And I hope you will listen again next time for some more extremely high quality content. And maybe some more updates on my neighbour Sheila. The Sheila saga. Alright, thanks a lot.